Welcome back. Market correction is something I want to talk about. We are in the middle of March as of this taping. Stock market's actually down about 7.25%, the Dow Jones. International funds are down approximately 11%. And bonds, the U.S. Aggregate bond index from Barclays is down over 5%, which is taking all bonds and just giving you some aggregates. So I'm sure everyone is a little nervous. I always tell people, listen, if you're not retired, it's a number on paper, and hopefully you have your asset allocation done correctly. Secondly, if you're in retirement, just know that you might want to start considering taking money from those fixed areas, not necessarily from the equities. So I want to show a slide here that I do show to a lot of my clients. So we're going to stay on this for a minute or so. And on the left side of the page is showing someone, the numbers are irrelevant, but let's say you had $1 million and on January 1st you had 500,000 in the upper area, which is represented by all equities, and then you had 500,000 which is in the right side, which would be considered various bonds. So you have a 50-50 portfolio. If we go to that yellow box and let's say someone needed $10,000 a month. I know it's a lot, but let's just say it was $10,000 a month. And we proportionately took from that. So during good times, and again, you can take it from wherever you want, but during good times, you actually take maybe 5,000 from the equities, 5,000 from the bonds, all is good. If we go up to that black box on the right, let's say January 1st represented your value at $1 million, and let's assume that's the highest it was. And let's say markets are going to go -20 or more. Right now we're only at -7, even though it feels like more. But let's say we go a bear market, which is considered -20 or more. How long would it take if you never took a dollar out to get back to that $1 million if you went down -20? Well, if you historically looked at approximately the last 90 years, every time the market went -20 or more, it takes approximately 22 months for that $1 million to get back to the $1 million. So what we want to keep in mind is that is over a period of time. So we know that the Great Depression was a lot longer. We know that COVID was much shorter, but we want to keep that in mind. So what we need to do when we go down to this, let's say in that yellow box now we need $10,000. You need to make sure at least for 22 months now you have to shut that spigot off from the equities and take it from the bottom right box because you haven't lost money in that box yet. And that would actually show you that you would need approximately $220,000 to provide your $10,000 a month of income for approximately 2 years. So at this point, what you really want to make sure is that if you're in retirement, take from that box. If you're not in retirement, it's just a number on paper. So what are we going to do now in this market? You've got 4 choices, probably more. The first choice is liquidate your account. I would highly not recommend that because you're going to lock in your gains. Number 2, you could partially liquidate that account, meaning that, hey, you know what? I just can't take any more losses. If I had $400,000, maybe I would take $100,000 out. Number 3, I would stay invested. If you've got the right allocations, absolutely. And number 4, which I think is really an important piece, is to rebalance the account. So if you had a 60-40 portfolio to start with, 600,000 in the market, 400,000 out of the market, what's probably happened is now they've kind of evened off. It's an opportunity now to rebalance it, go back to 60-40. 10% of your value is in the bonds, and you're moving that now over into the equities. In a sense, you're buying low. As a little side note, one of the things, and I don't have enough time to go over this right now, but we talk about tax loss harvesting. Anyone that has an account that's invested outside of a retirement plan or IRA, there may be some losses and you may want to think about selling some of that, but you'd want to talk to your CPA or your advisor on that. When we return, we're going to take a viewer question on Roth 401ks. Stay tuned.